actually had traffic signs out there for this little store on the right there. It says liquor store lottery tickets outlet or something. Like, really? Right there on the interstate. Liquor store lottery tickets. With the big giant arrow, like, get up here. Maybe I should have stopped, huh? I don't know, though. I don't live in New Hampshire. I don't think they would let me keep the money, you know? Well, whatever. And besides, in about 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to be in Massachusetts anyways. So, yep. So, welcome back. Long time no talk. Well, at least for me. Yeah, for me, long time no talk. I just spent my 34-hour reset over at Travel Centers of America in Greenland, New Hampshire. And honestly, we could have found a better place to hang out, but whatever. Whatever. It was what it was. If I had had any sense, I would have picked up and moved back over to the New Hampshire Welcome Center that we spent the night at the other day, because it was a lot more dog friendly, I guess, you know. But we didn't. So we just kind of spent the day hanging out in the truck and doing circles around the parking lot, sniffing stuff, meeting people, and hit the rack last night at, I don't know, about midnight Eastern time. Slept in a little bit, got up, like, actually didn't get out of bed until like 9. Got up. Last time I had spoke with the boss, he says, yeah, you know, there's yesterday. He says, so what do you want to do? You want another day besides your 34-hour reset? And I was like, nah, man, I'm ready to go. He says, okay, I'll look for something for you to get you going early. I says, okay. And so I was up and ready, and well, good afternoon to you. Yeah, good afternoon to you. And greetings from now Massachusetts, damn near. Well, nope, not quite yet. Damn it. There's the Massachusetts Visitor Center. It's still so from Seabrook down, New Hampshire. And let's watch this change here. Let's watch this flip.
1.5 miles. Take exit 59 on the right to I-495 south.
There you go, Massachusetts welcome to you. Yeah, so welcome back and greetings and all that stuff. I-95 southbound. Let's check in real quick while I got an opportunity. We now have Wednesday, May 12th, 2021. Our local time is 2:30 in the PM. It's a warm, kind of cloudy, 66 degrees outside, elevation about 95 feet, and we are heading down to Leominster, Massachusetts, which is about 55 miles. Back down 495. What are you going to do, box truck? You're just going to stay there? Okay.
Either of the two right lanes. Then take the exit to I-495 south.
There you go. Yep, right down the 495 once again. Basically making a blue line bluer. And we're going to take that on down to, I think, Highway 2 or something like that. Hang right.
Continue on 59.
And that's going to take us out to Leominster, where we will be picking up about 13,000 pounds of apparel, clothing apparel. Isn't clothing and apparel the same thing, or do you need to say clothing apparel? Like, do you need to define apparel by saying clothing? It's clothing apparel, or is it apparel clothing? It's apparently clothing. How about that? And as I said, about 13,000 pounds, so pretty light load there. And I'm not too grumpy about getting a really late start here. Like, I mean, it really is. It's like just another late start for the day. And I'm not that grumpy about it, honestly. The boss actually, he's like, I don't know how you want to run. He says, you know, if you want to run during the day, that's fine. If you want to just get going, that's fine. So it's up to me. I can basically pick up this load and drive till, you know, 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, or 9 o'clock tonight, or something, whatever time, and then shut her down, and then get going at, you know, sunrise, if I wish. So yeah, I'm not too upset about that. I mean, that's you know, that's decent of them. Let me see when I need to deliver. All I know is that I'm taking this load of apparent clothing out to Woodland, California for a trailer drop, and then I'm guessing maybe an Amazon load or a bobtail home or something. I don't know. But I have been out for 3 weeks as of today, so let's see here. Woodland, California. I'm not exactly sure like where Woodland is in respect to Pittsburgh, California, where we keep the trucks. But it's probably pretty nearby, I have a feeling. And let's see here. When do we deliver? Delivery for the 19th. And today is the 12th. So is that right? Yep. 5/19/2021 by 10 a.m. So that's plenty of time. That's 7 days. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That gives us some buffer time and stuff. And so, however this works out, however we work our way down to it, we will be, I believe, and unless there's a new interstate to do it on, I believe we'll be running I-80 all the way back. Once we work our way down to it, we'll probably run 90 down to, somewhere, and then 80 from wherever, something like that. But we will be seeing quite a bit of virgin territory for us until we do get to the 80, or I don't know. You know what? I'm not actually 100% sure, but we'll be seeing new stuff for quite a ways. For another day or something tomorrow until we get down to like Cleveland or something. I don't know. I don't even have the route figured out from Leominster yet, so anything I say say right now is all speculatory. Oh, that's right. I gotta send the boss a picture of fuel receipts. Almost forgot. Tell you what, I'm gonna miss the Northeast. I've definitely developed an affinity for it up here. It is, man. It's just the whole entire side of the country east of the Mississippi, basically. It's just damn freaking gorgeous. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, the desert has its beauty too, right? It absolutely does. Some of the geography out there, geology rather, you know, the nature of the geology. I mean, rocks and stuff, you know, and whatnot. It's, you know, I have an affinity for that too, but out here, I just love the woods and the, you know, the green. I really do. Stuff like that, right? Isn't that pretty? It is to me. Man, look at this big giant monster. Farming out here in the middle of the interstate or what? Like, that looks like something you would be raising corn with. Huh. Big old green machine. Hey, you remember those? Anybody old enough, anybody watching this is old enough to remember green machines? Probably one or two. Looks like rain over there, over yonder. So it was pretty cool yesterday. I was walking Max around the parking lot there. You know, we were working our way, just, you know, whatever. We were just wandering, basically, aimlessly, right? That's what you got to do with them, right? And this guy's sitting over in the truck, and he hollers, or actually he honks his horn, and I'm looking over in that direction. I was like, and he flags me down, calls me over, so we got to talking, and he was this guy from Maine, right? You know, bald guy, the guy, you know, the kind of guy, he looks like a human pit bull. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a human pit bull, right? Nice as hell guy, right? Super cool. And basically, he was interested in seeing Max. You know, he's like, oh, you know, and telling me about his dog and stuff. And so yeah, so he was from Maine. So he had this just super thick, you know, northeastern accent. You know, Boston. You know, that kind of accent. You know, like. It, you know, like, or like driving past Lowell the other day, you know, it's like, it makes me want to watch a Ben Affleck movie, you know, or something, right? Affleck, or whatever. What's that one movie he was in about Lowell, you know, about his bank robber, you know, it's like the the bank robbery state or capital of the world is Lowell, Massachusetts, right? So he was kind of like that kind of act, super heavy, thick, and just like a pit bull, right? This guy, bald, about my age probably. And so we were shooting the shit for a good while, so that was cool. I got to hang out and meet somebody with one of them heavy, thick accents. Not Canadian yet. No Canadian accents yet. Not so much. But yeah, whatever. I don't even think I'll attempt to try to do that kind of accent, though. Somebody might want to just kick my ass just for trying. Like, hey. Yeah. And then down there in Staten Island the other day. There was a guy who came walking up while I was getting unloaded. The guy Roberto was unloading me was back there. And some guy came walking up who either worked over there or lived right around there and knew Roberto and was coming up to say hi to him. Showed an interest in Max, and he was talking. And so he had that super thick, heavy duty, New York, Staten Island accent. And that was cool. I just think it's cool. I enjoy it. Like I enjoy hearing and like different accents of people. It's just kind of a trip, how that happens. And of course, I try, my best to try to like mimic them sometimes if I can, but some are easier than others. Okay, well, looks like more traffic. More roadwork traffic. It's got a lane closure up here, it looks like. Right lane. Damn it. So anyways, that's that for now. We'll see you in Leominster in a bit. We got about 42 miles, and so get to Boston ETA of 3:30. It's 2:42 right now. We need to be there by 4, so we'll see. Anyways, we'll see you down there. And welcome once again to Lowell, Massachusetts. Got our eyes out for bank robbers and DWT drivers as we work our way through the traffic out here. Once again, more traffic. Man. Still 25 miles to go out to our shipper, and it is 3:05 now. It's like we got the Concord River down here somewhere. Yep, you betcha. Industrial Avenue closed. Seek alternate route. Okay, well, we're not going that way. Ay, ay, ay. Plows, use caution. I tried. It's about as good as I can do. And we got 12 miles out to Highway 12, which will take us west into Leominster. Entering Lowell. Let's see, it's like, it did it to me twice on the way when I was coming north too. There was 2 entering Lowell signs. So that's weird. That's interesting. And now it says entering Chelmsford. Huh. Oh boy. Yeah, entering traffic is what we're doing. See you in a bit.
In 1 mile, take exit 2090 on the right to Route 2 West.
That's right, Sheila D. Mill Pond. There we go. Is there? Yep, kind of a pond there. Yeah, that was horrible. No, that was really bad. Yes, traffic. We love it. We're just inching our way closer to Leominster. Leominster. Is it Leominster or Leominster? How do you pronounce the L? Maybe the L is silent. Maybe it's Leominster. Travel prohibited in breakdown lane. Well, yeah.
Take exit 2090 on the right
Especially if you're broke
to
down.
Route 2 West.
Okay. Okay, Max, it's just really bad timing, kid. Really bad timing for you to come over here and hop on my lap. Of course, it usually is. It usually is never really that great of a timing. Uh-oh, that's not a good sight. Which way are they going? Are they going north, or are they going south, or are they just cutting across?
Continue on Route 2.
Looks like they're just going east. I don't see them getting on the interstate. If they are, they're going north. Of course, actually, we might not need to go back down to the 495 now I think about it. Chances are we can just cut across, head westbound straight out of Leominster. Leominster. Miles to go. Of course, according to that sign, we got 13, but 11 to our shipper. See what time we got. We're just gonna be, yeah, we're just gonna make it. And from what I understand, this is a load for Target. Okay, minivan, what are you gonna do? What are you planning to do? We are planning to enter the highway here. Okay, it's a school bus. Ah, I see. You're like, what are you talking about? That. Take a break, stay awake for safety's sake. All right. Motorcycles use caution. Motorcycles use caution. Bump, bump. That's straight up a nursery rhyme. Reduce speed, multiple bumps ahead. Okay. Old exit 37B. Ah, I see. There we go. Bump, bump. In the night. Bump, bump in the day. Yeah? Mile marker 107/8. Yeah, okay. So that's why those signs say old exit. Because they have changed the numerology over here. So we want exit 35. But all the signs are like in the hundreds. So I'm thinking, how's that gonna work? But they have, that's why they have old signs that say old exit 30 whatever. So that's good. It's good to have that info. Marker 107/2. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. We keep going past all these like beautiful little pristine little pond, little lake area things. And I keep on wanting to get a good shot of one for you. And then I go turn the camera on and then there's not any. Damn it. Exit 105, old exit 36. Got it? Should name these bridges like Old Bumpy Bridge. Old Bumpy Bridge number 2. Old Bumpy Bridge number 5. Old Bumpy Bridge number 37. Old Bumpy Bridge 33. Imagine that. Alright, sweet potatoes, we're coming up to old exit 35, that's what we want. New exit 107. Alright. Alright.
Take exit 35 on the right toward Lunenburg, then take the first left.
Old exit 35.
Turn left at the stop sign, then take the first right.
Okay. lake right out there.
Turn right at the stop sign.
Man, she's a beauty. Did you see it?
In 1¼ miles, turn left on Leominster Shirley Road.
Man, where'd all this wind come from? We must have been in a tailwind or something for a while there.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Leominster Shirley Road.
Holy smokes.
Turn left at the stop sign.
We got like a big giant quarry out there we just went by on the left, and there's one of those big massive earth movers coming out towards the highway right there. There.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Pioneer Drive.
Geez, you know, I mean, this is kind of like the last place I would think that would be coming to pick up clothing, you know? I would think we'd be coming to pick up a
In
load of gravel
1/4
out there.
mile, turn left on Pioneer Drive. Turn left on Pioneer Drive. In 1/4 mile, arrive at 175 Pioneer Drive on the left.
175. Okay. Shoot, I forgot to look up what the name of the place we're coming to is. It's this facility on the left right here, but I better double
Arriving
check.
at 175 Pioneer Drive on the left.
What is the name of this place? F&M Tool and Plastics. Yeah, we're at the right place here. Well, here we are. I just gotta find an office. Should be a receiving office. That looks like it. Alrighty, we've arrived. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, there you are. Okay, so we have officially checked in. And I've been instructed to come back over here to this drop lot and hang tight and wait for them to call us with the dock door. And I gather it's going to be a little while. Just based on the way it looked inside there, a whole bunch of busy bodies in there, moving pallets and moving boxes and stuff, loading them onto trailers, and I am behind one truck still with its trailer and 3 bobtails. So what they looks like they do is they have you dock and then bobtail back over here to this drop lot and wait till the trailer is loaded and then come back and pick it up. So we're in line. The time is now 3:58. So we'll see what time we get out of here. I don't know. It's probably going to be kind of late. Yeah. But we're going to make use of it and go walk around. There's some grass and trees and stuff around. And see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. So we'll see y'all in a bit. All right. Hey there. Good morning to you. Once again. And greetings from, let's see here, what are we calling it? Where the hell are we? We're still in Leominster. All Town Mobile. New Lancaster Road, Leominster, Massachusetts. All Town Mobile. Truck stop. And we are about to get out of Dodge here. I gotta fix one thing here. Damn sticky, squeaky steering wheel spinner. There we go, that's better. Yep, good morning. Like crazy. Sort of. It's, you know, geez, the sun has been up for, it seems like hours already. I guess it probably has been. Son of a bitch, how did it already get to be? Oh my God, what happened? What happened to our morning? Huh. Well, I will explain. Nothing happened to our morning. This is our first stop of the morning. Of course, it's not far from where we started. So, let's see here. Where did we leave off, man? We left off arriving at the shipper yesterday at 3:30. I think I checked in. My official check-in time I wrote down was 3:42, right? In the PM. We went and parked over in their little drop lot, parking lot yard there, and waited until whatever it was, like 5:45, right? So 2 hours waiting for them to call us to assign us a dock door. Okay. Then we went and we dropped off the trailer in their dock door. Which way am I going?
Take
South
the ramp
190?
on the right
Yeah.
to I-190 south toward Worcester.
So went and dropped the trailer off in dock door number 4, and you know it's such a tight little area. They have you both bobtail back to that parking lot. So we went back over to their parking lot, and it wasn't until 9:30 when they called me and said your trailer's ready. So we were there from 3:45 to 9:30 at night, waiting to get loaded with 13,000 pounds essentially of clothing and boxes. Right? It's just like a clown factory over there, you know. The people who were doing the loading. Well, I remember, you know, when I went in there, it was like
Continue on I-190.
there was like a bunch of blind people trying to lead a bunch of blind people. It was like just, I don't know, it was like they were all like temporary hires or something, you know? And none of them really had much of a clue what the hell they were doing, and you know? But it reminded me very much of the USPS Christmas Annex run. The people who they hire to do that, it's just like, I don't know, I don't even want to use a word to describe them, you know, because I don't want to be mean. You know, people are just trying to, you know, make themselves a couple bucks, and so I'm not going to talk smack about the type of people or anything like that. I'm just not going to do it, but you know, temporary hires, people who, you know, don't really have any experience and skills in much of anything, I guess. Those kinds of people. People who probably really know really well how to use their phone to get on Facebook and stuff, and how to play video games on Xbox and PlayStation, you know, or something, you know, or yeah, they probably know how to do that stuff, but real world experience are just clueless. That kind of, there you go. That's about as nice as I can be. So, anyway, so we went and picked up the trailer and went back over to that drop lot and camped out right there. It was actually fine. It was nice. You know, there was only like one other truck that was camping out over there, and they were like over off down the lot there. And somebody else came pulled up in the middle of the night, and I sure didn't hear them. Of course, I ended up leaving the truck running last night just because the batteries are acting like they're not holding a charge anymore. Yep. So, geez, and then we got up, I think, about 6 a.m. and went and did our walk, hopped in the truck, ran over to All Town Mobile, got some coffee and some breakfast, Red Bull, and here we go. Now you're up to speed. And somehow or another, yeah, I mean, we got up at 6, maybe just a little bit after 6, and it's already, shit, 7:42. I don't know how that happened. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what the hell? The sun's already been up for a couple hours. Look how high it is. I mean, I was like up damn near almost to the crack of dawn, almost. Of course, actually, my first alarm, my initial alarm, I think I had set for 5:30, and I didn't get up to that one. I should have, but I didn't. Whatever. That's all right. 7:30 a.m. That's a lot better than 9:30 p.m. at night to get started driving. I figured after you've been up all day. So anyways, let's go ahead and complete the check-in here. We do have Thursday, May 13th, 2021. As I said, the time is 7:42 in the a.m. 55 degrees outside, and we are at an elevation of 645 feet, give or take, as we make our way down 190 south, which will be taking us back down in towards Worcester. And then we'll be hopping the 290 westbound, and at some point or another, whether it's on the 290 or the 90 or whatever, or the 80, I'm not sure, we'll be making our way out towards Albany, which is where we have just been, where we just were recently. About a week ago. No, a week ago I think we were out in Denver. This is probably like 2 weeks ago, I think, now that we went up there to, what was it? Up there in New York, Wilton, New York. We went through Albany. So we're running through that same general vicinity, but we're taking a different route out of Albany for some reason. So let's go ahead and take a look. Like I said, we're on the 190 now. It's telling me I'm going to take a right on the 290, and then we're going to be hopping the 90 and just running west from there. And you know, that's interesting. That is really interesting. And then we're, so the 90 over out towards Albany, and then the 88 westbound out of there. So now what's interesting about that is we are going to be going through Albany, the same area that we went through when we went up to Wilton. And whereas last time we stayed on the 90, this time we're going to go run the 88 for some reason. So that is very interesting. It looks like a far windier road, a far windier interstate than the 90. Which is fine because we're light. So, and then we're going to end up back on the 80 going through Erie, Pennsylvania, and Cleveland once again. So but that's not until we get out to New York and all that. We're still in Massachusetts for now. Anyhow, so there you go. You're not even doing the frickin' speed limit, lady. You just robbed all my frickin' momentum. You have no idea. Guy. Lady, nothing. That's a frickin' dude. Driving 60, 65 on the interstate. He's like, oh, I better speed up. No. What a jerk. I hate it when people do that. I hate it so much. That frickin' jerk off. What an asshole. He must have been a little bit looking at his rear view like, oh, that big truck's coming up fast. Let me slow down. Going up the hill. Okay. What a jerk. and then I go to pass him and so he starts speeding back up. It just drives me bananas. People do that. They do it a lot, too. They do it a lot. Probably a Democrat. Thinks he knows what's best for everybody, except for himself. So anyways, there we go. That's a wrap from as far as our pickup goes. This is a wrap for one video and probably a beginning of a different video. So anyways, hope you all are doing well. We'll see you somewhere down the road. And for those of you who are beginning this one, see you a little later. So take care. See ya.